Oh, it's gone through his legs, I think, this one. That's bonus 4 runs this time for India. And 3,000 runs for Virat Kohli. Oh, well played. There's a bit of swing, but delightfully played by Virat Kohli to get 4.
Wow, what a magnificent shot. So even though it wasn't in front of the wicket, because of the lack of not having a third man, to me, he spotted that early, even though it swung and it was of full length. And it's just about the magnificent hands of the individual. Just guided through between gully and the second slip. No need for him to actually even move.
'50 partnership comes up with a couple of runs, 2 full. And they get 3. Very good running, very good energy, as you spoke about.
Well, that's it. That's what he brings to the crease. And suddenly you see he's pushed Shikhar Dhawan to go for the extra run. This is Test cricket. You're not going to get boundary balls regularly. So you've got to try and take that extra run. There it is. He's played it outside the off stump. Look at the first one. He's taken it fast. He's now pressed Shikhar Dhawan. He's looking at the ball. Dhawan is looking at the ball. And now he's completed it comfortably. Giving a thumbs up to Shikhar Dhawan. There it goes. He was testing patience of Virat Kohli, and Virat Kohli fell for it. Unfortunately, not many men there in that area. Goes for 4.
I think an extra man in the offside would have been handy there. At a second gully or even square on the boundary. Well, that should go for 4. Long hop and got the treatment.
Bound to happen at times when you bowl long spells. You tend to drag one down, and Virat Kohli is not one to miss out. Moves those feet beautifully, makes that space, makes that length.
That's gone away for 4, and 50 for Virat Kohli, the Indian captain. Number 13 in Test match cricket to go with 11 Test match hundreds.
Oh, he's just a magnificent player. And, you know, we saw him today, especially with the 2 batters, you know, who was in before him. There didn't seem to be any urgency in terms of turning the strike over. But ever since Kohli came to the crease, you can see the urgency in the 1. He pushes him. There are times when it just looks like 2. He pushes to get that extra 3, and you know, it's not just a skilled player, but in terms of his thought process, how he can put maximum pressure on the field inside.
Beautiful, beautiful. Drive down the offside, always a pleasure to watch it. 157 to 2. Sweet. A slow outfield, but it won't stop that extra cover push.
To be fair, Bish, there's no way Virat Kohli should be looking to run. And I think this is the problem that you have of such an outfield at this stage, where it's a little slow when the ball is running across the ground itself. But that to me was too much class in order for you to at least set off. Just eased it through the onside, and never seemed to pick bad up with much anger, but I think that was well timed.
Well, it's better way to the boundary. Have a look at the way the bottom man's been brought into play. So it's taken it from around the off stump and slightly outside. And remember, this is a leg spinner, so the ball would be turning away from the bat. But look at the bottom man now coming into play. Bang. And it's an easy delivery there, a full toss, but it still has to be put away from the fielders, and that's what the Indian skipper has done in style. Gets into the 90s now.
Have a look at this shot. I think it wasn't that full, but I think when you're that close to a particular delivery, because he just pitched just before, but he had a fair idea what he wanted to do with it, and when you can't get away with such deliveries to Virat Kohli.
That's it. Century number 12 and his 5th as captain of India. It's also the second fastest of his career. Of 134 deliveries, Virat Kohli, the Indian captain, 12th century. Anil Kumble joining in the applause.
It's a marvelous knock, Sonny.
If he bowls short ones like that, Virat Kohli is never going to be in trouble.
Wrist spin is a very difficult art. That was a half tracker.
That's gone for 4 through Shannon Gabriel, and it brings up 150 for Virat Kohli. Only the second time he's gone past that landmark in his career so far.
It's a very good batting wicket. That one didn't come up with a lot of pace, and Jason Holder doesn't have a lot of pace. Easily put away by Virat Kohli. The 12th Test century keeps on rolling.
Beautifully driven that. India's made a good start today to the second day play. 6-7 overs into the second day's play. India's batting is looking as solid as it did yesterday, and Virat Kohli is just looking sublime.
That's a clean shot. The Virat Kohli signature cover drive. 350 comes up. Oh, what a shot that. Just a little push, just a little punch, and it gets a boundary. And he now gets his highest score in Test cricket. 169 was his highest score up till now. 172 to the Indian skipper.
Not from the first, for the first time. Just a little push results in a boundary.
Oh, took him by surprise, this one. But Virat Kohli was quick to latch onto it because his initial movement was towards the front. But the way he transferred his weight, terrific stuff.
Well, the key here is that he didn't try to hit it too square. Around just outside off stump and just aimed it wide up.
And that'll be a boundary. The fielder had long off. Can't do much. It's quite deliberately played. You can see that he's moved just a little bit towards the off stump.
Made sure that he closed the face on it.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Got right to the pitch of the ball and drove it through the covers, the Indian captain.
Just quite a half volley, just hit through the line of it. Got very close to it. found the gap. There's a fielder there in the deep, and that's the single that will take him to 200 runs. Anil Kumble is taking a picture. Sunil Gavaskar there applauding as well. He knows how it is to get double 100 as India captain. But Virat Kohli, the first Indian captain to get a double 100 outside India.
Absolutely magnificent. And you won't believe it, the very first time when I met him at the Sugar Ridge, and I did say to him, good luck. I didn't expect that he would go this far. You know, he's just been magnificent throughout this whole innings. From the moment he came to the crease, his body language, his urgency in terms of